It's what? It's Thursday? It's Thursday. And we are going to first shrink stuff.
The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing
Nailed it.
once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, so we're gonna do something a little different tonight. We're gonna play something from the variety category. It's Day of the Tentacle from, what, like 1994? Hold on. 1993. So most of you weren't born. I was born, and I watched my older, cooler siblings play this on our ancient computer. And now we're gonna share a trip down nostalgia lane. As we play Day of the Tentacle. Very appropriate cue. I am going to wait for a few more people to trickle in because, you know, it's one of those games where there's a big old exposition dump at the beginning. You wouldn't want to miss the intro. So I'm waiting for a few more of the regular suspects. But in the meantime, we can chat. How was your day? How's your day, Chad? Do you see any good movies? Ah, hello, Aquamelon. That's one of the regular old faces I was looking for. Aquamelon, maybe you would know what this is about. I'm seeing some chats outlined by Twitch with first-time chat from viewer as like a headline. It's cool, I've never seen that before. Wasn't the artist for the game colorblind, meaning why some of the color choices were a little wonky? That's an amazing story, let me look it up right away. I can't see anything about that, but I'm going to choose to believe it. It's headcanon now. That's right, Juga Dorga Neriko. That was rough. You are eating soda crackers. Oh. That's not at all a response to the question that I asked you, but I'm glad for you, bro. I'm happy for you and your crackers. Yo, Jason, TM. Welcome on in. You and your raiders? Are you coming at me from the Dead by Daylight sphere, or are you guys like hardcore Day of the Tentacle streamers? Sorry to muscle in to the Day of the Tentacle category. Speaking of which, I think we have sufficient viewership to kick this off, to get it started. Average DBD enjoyers. Nice. I think we've got sufficient... That's my dog, sorry. So, no. Critical mass to get started. Shadow Dragon, this is 1993's Day of the Tentacle, a charming point-and-click adventure from the people who brought you Full Throttle and other weird games. You may be familiar with this guy. Remember this guy? Of course you remember this guy. Anyway, Day of the Tentacle, Tim Schafer, Electronic Arts, Grim Fandango, Psychonauts, that kind of stuff. Secret of Monkey Island. Anybody remember the 90s? We can see a tentacle? Dude, there's gonna be so many tentacles. Are you ready? Alright, let's stop messing around. Let's stop messing around and see some hot tentacle on tentacle action. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let me know if the game versus voice balance, everything. Would you like to enable developers commentary? No. Okay, let's go, boys. And ladies. Leviathan, and otherwise. Strap yourselves in, this is wild. Too bad, so sad. There they are.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Thank you for the hydration, Lady Leviathan. I need
It
some
makes
water.
me feel great. Smarter.
Please,
More
coffee for now.
aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could.
Purple Tentacle is such a Chad.
Like I could. Take all the world.
Hey, it's the scene from the intro.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I love
think I
her.
need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
What's up, Overlock?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
This is technically a sequel. But you don't need to know anything about Maniac Mansion. They changed the music. This is like a remix version of the audio. I know this because I can, of course, distinctly remember my childhood, being 4 years old and listening to this. Definitely no chance of being on. I will turn the game down. Audio-wise.
Nurse. Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
Yo, Pound! Thank you so much for the 40 months. I read that this entire animated intro was done by an intern. They had no... Like, they didn't need this. He just went super ham on it. And they're like, well, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Look at the cow! He did the thing! Good interns? Interns are either the best
Okay,
or the
we'll
worst.
spread out
Or
commando
somewhere in the
style.
middle.
Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I
The
know
voice
Dr.
acting
Fred,
is so good.
he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Okay. Alright, what's up, Devil Murph? So, a couple of problems. The audio is too loud, and the subtitles are distracting. So, I'll turn them off. Unless you guys desperately love them. That doesn't bother me. Here's a bunch of stuff that many of which did not exist in the original and is therefore wrong. There's a toggle between like updated graphics and old graphics, but come on. Who's gonna play it like this? Nobody's gonna do that. Give me the pixels, please. Thank you. Were the tentacles in the first game? I think so. I've never played it though. There seems to be a relationship between our friend Bernard here and the green tentacle, so I assume that was established in Maniac Mansion, but I don't care. Could you not? Music classic. Didn't sound like the classic music. Oh, I don't think we want it in German. My bad. Alright. Let's do it. Let's find some tentacles. Yo, what's up, Chubby Tom? Sorry, that name is giving me flashbacks. I just discovered a really disgusting subgenre of stuff on Twitter that I wish I hadn't seen. I'm not going to talk any more about that. So, the way that this game works is we got a bunch of verbs, and they expected these poor mouse users to click on every single one and then click on every single other thing.
1952.
But I think there's hotkeys for it. Right? No? Hotkeys? No? Okay, never mind.
It looks broken, but there's something in the coin return.
Don't worry, it's just a puppy. Day of the Tentacle hentai? I'm sure it's out there. Look at grandfather clock.
There's something funny about that clock.
If we tried to eat that clock, it'd be really time consuming. Look at gum with dime stuck in it.
Spearmint, my favorite.
How are you today?
Oh, thank you. Play yourself. It's a fine day to play childhood memories. That's what we're gonna do today. If you're wondering, so I think I may now and then go back and forth so you can see what something is supposed to be. Like that thing on the ceiling, that's supposed to be fake barf. Honestly, it doesn't look any more like fake barf like this either. It just looks like they just smoothed everything. They just like smeared some Vaseline over the screen. Oh, a dad joke? I heard that the archaeologists in town are going to throw a huge party to celebrate the discovery of the world's largest dinosaur tibia.
Nurse.
It's going to be quite the shindig.
Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
Maestro hug.
Hey, Geyser. How you doing? I got your news from last night. Sounds cool. I don't know, I don't want to spill the beans about what you said has been keeping you busy, but it sounds really exciting. Tell us more if you can. I'll be quiet about it if you can. You dig that joke? I dig that response. Look at door.
Neat.
Open door.
I'm
What's that
not
gonna get?
leaving this motel until I find those tentacles.
mood. Pick up flyer. Look at
It's
flyer.
from George's Hardware. George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement.
Pick up help wanted sign. There we go. That's the news. So who's in this iteration of normal boots?
It's stuck to the floor.
I knew a honeybee that named their
It looks
genitalia.
broken,
He named
but
them
there's
his
something in the
beans.
coin return.
Beanards. Is that like because Bernard? I love that you control Eugene Levy. Well then, well done, Aquamelon. Well done. We've been watching Schitt's Creek lately, speaking of which, and absolutely loving it. Is that the official D's Nuts? Welcome. Alright, let's stop pretending like we don't know all the solutions to this game. Time to open up the grandfather clock and get this shit started.
A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my
Stars.
spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well,
He's incredibly
what
evil, but he's
possible
such a
harm could
Chad.
one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope
That's-
now
that's
is to
right,
turn
Geyser.
off my sludge-o-magic machine. And
I'm gonna turn the
prevent
music down, don't
toxic
worry.
mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
The
Of
Chronogon.
course not.
Those are
This
porta
is
potties.
the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
The lack of facial animation really helps sell that.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This
Top
must
line.
be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
Boomer reference.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
Oh, Hoagie.
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogens and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear.
Instructions for the
player.
player.
1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
All right. Step 0, I gotta get some water so I can honor hydration requests.
Nurse. Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
All this doctor had to do was set it wombo and this wouldn't have happened, SMH.
Thank you for the 21 months in a row,
I
Derpatar.
knew
My
half
god.
furry that made highly realistic furry butts. They were good with details.
With details! Okay. So, where were we?
Nurse. Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
Kaiser, thanks for gifting a sub to Shadow. Don't listen to Shadow, he doesn't know what he's saying. Okay, so the audio balance should be a little bit better now.
Neat.
Neat. Use power
I don't want to
switch.
cause any more trouble.
Look at toilet.
It's empty.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
He is incorrect.
Nurse. Flashlight. We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
Alright, Kaiser flexing over here tonight. Thanks for gifting a sub to the Completionist. This is now a normal boot stream. Look at lever.
I think it's the switch for the sludge-o-matic machine. There, it's off. But it's too late now.
Wait, why did the music stop? It's okay, Kaiser, you'll get it eventually. Pick up.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flash them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
We got it, baby. Isn't that sick?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogen,
Thank you,
you
Kaiser.
can flash small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flash small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
No.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay. Come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to
God,
pick
I
up
love
those
Hoagie.
plans you see in the chronogen, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogen.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
You say so,
Good
Bernard.
boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Every line is a banger. Oh man, this game. Oh, so right behind my head is Bernard's head. Maybe I should shrink my head and make it look like one of the characters' heads. Perfect. Excellent. This is ideal. So we've got a can opener and a patent application.
Bitchin'.
Bitchin'. Edison's Super Salad Battery. It doesn't work so well when the inventory is not showing. I am very awkwardly placed. Oil, vinegar, and lettuce with gold and croutons to make the Super Salad Battery.
It's the battery plans I'm supposed to give to that Red Edison dude.
Use toilet. Use toilet. Just use toilet.
I don't think I can do that.
Use the outhouse.
I'd rather use a tree.
I'd rather use a tree. So this is the same house, but 200 years in the past.
Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
Oh, I hope you guys remember your American history class, because it's absolutely necessary to understand the advanced humor of this video game.
It's totally covered with crud.
Ah, every delivery is so good. Use mailbox flag.
Ooh, the Pony Express.
The joke is that the Pony Express was very fast. Use door.
I don't wanna.
Wait, what? Oh, I have to open door. It's one of those games. Guys, this game is from 1993. Give it a break.
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I had something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man.
Oh god. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that.
I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that.
I can't. They're called insensitive spittoon.
Of course, they'd probably eat roaches anyhow.
They're like that. Oh,
I
this
once
is
saw them play a whole set with grasshoppers in their nostrils.
Gnarly, awesome, or later, dude.
Awesome. Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Best game. So, one might assume that Red Edison is hanging out in the same place that Fred Edison is hanging out. You would be correct. But the lab's way smaller back then.
Hey.
What is it?
You look kind of familiar.
You look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
You know Ben Franklin?
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
I guess it's a shot at 3D movies? I don't know what the cultural landscape of 1993 looked like. I think that 3D movies were a fad that was ending at the time. What console is this game for? I'm actually playing Day of the Tentacle Remastered on Steam. But this was like a DOS game? It's a shot at National Treasure? He literally had those glasses, not even a joke. I mean, that movie hadn't come out, but yeah, sure. The remaster turns it into strong bad mode? What do you mean? Is this strong bad mode? Oh, everything is so wrong. That's so much better. You're small. Okay, chat, when did National Treasure come out? ...2004. Alright. We're off by 11 years. It's alright.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
Like a paperweight.
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
Or a paperclip. Is that the joke? That's the joke, right?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists.
My
I think
nearly
it was Jed's
indistinguishable
idea.
sons.
Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. There must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
Don't talk to me or my nearly indistinguishable sons ever again. I float in the void too much. I don't know where to put myself. This is so awkward. I'll just hang out here in the corner. Alright.
Well, see you later.
Let's
You
give the...
might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Let's give this clown his battery and let's get moving. We gotta save the world.
Super
We've only got 3
battery,
hours.
eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Where am I gonna get that?
Hey,
What is it this time?
what was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Let me know if you happen across any.
Easy. I'm also gonna steal your lab coat.
Hey, only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
It's too bad. Alright. Here is a massive twist. Turns out this isn't any old inn. This is where the the framers of the Constitution just so happened to be working on it.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up, you cold?
Cold?
This is John Hancock.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's gonna give the log to starving children.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing? If you haven't already figured it out.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Thank you, Thomas
Don't
Jefferson.
say draft, you'll only make me colder.
He's petting the log. Twin Peaks reference.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
You say that as though it was a bad thing.
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
Every line, a zinger.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
I object. They wouldn't be amendments before the thing goes out. They're only amendments if they're added after the thing goes out. But that's okay, it's funnier this way. What about free sandwiches for all roadies? No music in the elevators.
What about free
Forget the free
sandwiches
speech
for
thing.
all roadies?
No, there's no such thing as...
Don't say it, dude. I've heard it before. How come you sign your name so big?
astigmatism.
For those who don't know, John Hancock has a really big signature on, I don't know if it was the Constitution or the other American freedom document, but he got famous for his signature. Now you know.
You mean you have like a childhood complex?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Hancock.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Remastered! We can turn on the remastered button every now and then, just to see how much more I hate it. If you prefer this style, that's cool. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong, but it's not for me. Let's talk to Thomas Jefferson.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Now, that might come into play, guys. We do have somebody who's stuck 400 years in the future.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?